have hit the point of the game where if we progress, it'll be immediately faced with the boss.
Yay.
Hey,
Teleport onto that elevator.
is Ansem here?
No.
I mean, Xemnas.
No.
No?
No, that's
Not yet.
we gotta beat the behemoth first.
The behemoth.
I think
We gotta make it to the PONR.
To the phone.
Yeah. It's the point of no return.
But
PONR.
there is officially the HP boost to everything now, so there's that to deal with now, and there's
Oh.
this fat guy got more HP.
And the princesses are all still here too,
Yes,
right?
they are. By choice.
What?
By choice, they're still here.
Why?
We will find out now, won't we?
Okay. Oh my god.
That aside, I can't remember if we can get this shit yet, but oh no, we have to beat the behemoth first. Damn it!
Yeah.
It would have been
Let
really.
me fight the behemoth in the end of the world.
Oh, that's another behemoth.
Oh,
That's the more powerful behemoth.
I don't know.
There are 3 behemoths in this game.
That's more than Final Fantasy 15. Seriously, there's like 2 in that game that I can think of. There's the King Behemoth that you fight at the very end.
And one of the behemoths is.
And one of the behemoths is the Noodle Cup quest. And that's the only other one I know of. And that's if you pick the right option. If you pick the other option, you don't fight the behemoth.
No.
But yeah, there's another behemoth in the tournament here.
Yeah, and we fight him many times. At the very least 3, because there's the time limit tournament, alone tournament, and regular tournament.
Hey, Nick.
Oh, and then there's Deadeye and Fantasy
Nick.
I forgot about
Yeah?
him.
Do you have cash?
No,
You don't?
I do not.
For why?
Because I was thinking we could go for another hour and then go get some idiot.
Holy shit, we were recording for like 2 hours.
No,
Like
for
an hour
like
and a
an
half.
hour. We got here
About
at like
6.
9,
Yeah.
maybe 5, 5:40.
Okay.
I just think it would be nice to go. I mean we can. I can pay for Nick.
I could probably pay for myself.
Wait. Yeah, you don't have to.
I mean, I've got like 20 bucks.
I mean, I don't want you to have.
But
It's alright.
it's alright.
Are you sure? What would you think about that, Nick?
Depends where we go.
I was wanting to go to Roma's.
Oh, yeah, I'd
Oh.
be super down for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it closes at 10.
Get some fettuccine alfredo.
Yeah, bro. So you want to go for another hour and then go to Roma's?
Can I afford that? I don't know how much that would be.
If you can, I can take you. I have like 180 bucks. I got you.
Because I've been craving that lately.
Yeah.
Alright, what's left?
Because I owe money.
No.
I owe money to Nick anyway for the pizza.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, did you not ever pay him back?
No, he ain't done that yet. I'm not being an ass about it.
That's fair.
I know he will.
I don't. Nick is gonna eventually just come up, like break into the house.
Like, where's
and
my
just beat me up.
$8? You
Where's my
bitch?
money, bitch? Where's my
Yeah,
money?
I'll break your legs over
Over
a
$8.
single digit
Yeah.
amount of money.
Where's my $3?
A single deep dish pizza.
I've been saving that for like 20 years.
Can do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm just ignoring you guys. Yeah.
Just
Bye.
run. That guy is a wizard.
Yeah. Gotta run all the way back up there.
Oh my god, you fell.
Have there been any movies about like pizza delivery guys getting involved in like crazy gang shit?
Wasn't there like that bank heist movie?
Yeah, because that seems like the kind of thing. What was that game that came out recently? Best Friends played it.
I don't know.
And it was like you just play as like this. It's like a movie, and occasionally you'll get to make choices. And like the start is you're just some like traffic. Like a parking garage guy, and then you get involved in this crazy heist.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's fucking awesome.
But I think the movie that you guys are thinking about is that one where that pizza delivery guy has like a bomb strapped to his chest, and like.
No, I did it again.
Jesus Christ.
I did it again.
But he gets
I'm Britney
kidnapped and he
Spears.
gets like a bomb vest strapped to him, and then he has to get a certain amount of money to get for these guys who put this bomb on him, and so he robs a bank with a bomb vest.
Futurama.
Great show.
Yes.
Recommend it to anybody. Got
That's
questions
what
about
that
it.
movie was called.
They're making
Yes, that's not what it's called.
the people that brought us Futurama are bringing us another animated series that's being put
Yeah,
on
that
Netflix.
that fantasy one.
Yeah,
Oh, what?
I'm totally psyched for
Tell
it. It
me
looks
about
fucking
that. What is it
amazing.
called?
I don't remember the title of it. I just
don't-
saw the trailer for it on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't remember the title either.
It's on Netflix thing.
But yeah, they are releasing a new series.
And it looks fucking dope.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. Disenchantment.
Yeah,
That's cool.
should be really good.
I'm always down for Matt Groening doing cool things.
Yes, so am I.
Predicting more future events.
Like stepping away from Simpsons for a bit.
Yeah, because around the time Simpsons got not great was when Futurama came out,
Yeah, because Futurama.
and
is
Futurama was great almost all around.
amazing. Yeah, it's kind of just a perfect series to be honest.
Yeah, it really is. I didn't watch that ending season until like 3 years later.
Yeah.
Somebody told me like what happened, and I was like, oh, that.
It's somewhat of a letdown, but at the same time,
Yeah.
for that
They
series,
didn't tell
I-
me all of what happened. They just said,
Yeah.
yeah, they die, and I'm like, oh.
They don't die.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They told me that they die, and I had seen a little bit of that episode.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, shit. So I held off on watching it and that season for like the longest time.
Yeah.
Then I watch it and like, that ending is the shit. Because it leads into the beginning. It's like a never-ending cycle.
If you really want to get into it, there's this crazy fan theory going around. When
There's
they go through
always-
that portal there at the end, that's Fry waking up from coma,
Yeah, no.
and that
I
entire
hate
thing
That's the
is-
That
theory
is the
for pretty
go-to
much everything.
theory for
They're in a
anything.
coma.
I know, but they actually managed to find some evidence to boost it.
They always do.
They always do.
And most of it is just like, yeah, okay. And?
Because he's in a coma. I mean, there's a fucking theory
The
that
Ash one is fucking...
What's that?
It's whenever Ash gets like blasted by like all those fucking Pidgeys or Spearows at the beginning, he goes into a coma,
Yeah.
and then everything after that is just him in a coma, and that's why he never ages throughout the entire series.
Yeah. I mean, they
And
had
why
this,
there doesn't seem to be any adults or any responsibility in the
Yeah.
world because they're just dumb kids.
I mean, they had like the same.
And that's why there's one officer per
Yeah,
worldwide.
yeah.
The same officer, the same nurse,
Nurse.
everything.
Yeah.
But there was
It's a
one for
legit
Kids Next
theory.
Door too. That number one is like a cancer patient who's in a coma, and like
Dude,
all of the stuff of Kids
I
Next
fucking-
Door. Why is coma the one?
Because
thing
comas are
everybody-
scary.
Yeah, comas are scary.
I mean, you're literally
One
trapped in
day-
your own mind.
Yeah. One day you just wake up in a hospital bed and they're like, "Yeah, it's been like 5 years."
It's been 9 years, and then you freak out and you're like, oh, my arm's gone.
Oh God!
Yeah.
And then you turn to the nurse and you're like, "Has Final Fantasy VII remake came out yet?"
And she's like, no.
Fuck! Put me back! Put me back in!
I saw something like that on Twitter.
You would.
What was it?
It was like a comic.
Oh yeah.
It was like the Lost type. It was like Lost, but like it was somebody waking up from a coma, and then people would put, "Is blank out yet?" And then the nurse is like, "No."
No.
And he's like, "Shit."
It's like that episode of South Park.
Well, yeah,
where Cartman keeps freezing himself
because he wants to play the Wii, and then he gets sent to like the far off future.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, I got a Wii, but none of these TVs are compatible.
Yeah.
It's like that Cowboy Bebop episode where they're trying to find the beta tape player.
Yeah.
This is like the only episode of Cowboy Bebop I've seen.
Oh my God.
The fact that I have not watched all of Cowboy Bebop is like a fucking crime. I have it on DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that you mentioned that,
Yeah.
it is definitely a crime.
Because I mean, I've watched it, you know, like I enjoy it, but it's
Yeah,
like I'm
Cowboy
never
Bebop is
motivated
the
to
best.
finish it. Like, it's one of those things like Evangelion where everybody has forced it down my throat as like the greatest anime ever, and then I'm
Kind of
afraid
like
I'm gonna
Bakugo.
watch it, and then
It's-
I'm gonna be like,
I
it's a
don't-
little underwhelming.
Okay, I don't think if you watched it,
I
you
don't
would
think it will
that.
either, but it's like, with how much everybody has told me, it has
Yeah.
some I have high expectations.
Of course.
Kind of like with Bakuno.
See, that's why I don't like paying attention to people's
Do you
recommendations.
wait? Do you not like Bakuno, Nick?
No, I've never watched it, and everyone just keeps saying,
It's just-
kind of like forcing it down your throat.
I'm
like
not-
you
I'm
need
not
to
telling
watch
you
it
that-
kind of thing.
I'm not telling you that Bakuno's like the greatest show ever. I'm just saying it's a pretty good
So
show.
people did with Evangelion for me, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
I mean, Bakuno's written by the same guys who did Durarara.
yeah. I'm gonna rewatch Evangelion at some point, and I'm gonna feel like a huge asshole for hating it.
Oh, really?
Just watch.
I don't know.
Why?
Once you watch that masturbation over the comatose girl thing,
Yeah.
I think you'll justify yourself all over again.
I mean, it's more than that.
Yeah.
That's something where that was actually one of the few parts that I thought was actually interesting. Because it's like nothing else has done that. It's like, that's pretty fucked up, dude.
But I thought you said that something else has done that, and it was Devil Man.
That
Give
Devilman
Devilman time.
thing I said about was a joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I made that tweet where it was like almost everything Evangelion takes that is cool was also in Devilman, like way before.
Yeah.
Or no, it was I was comparing like shots from Devilman to shots from Evangelion.
Yeah.
And it was the Blood Lake thing, the weird angel with all the wings or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it was a shot of Shinji with the cum all over his hands. And then it was like on the Devilman side, it was Blood Lake, angel with 12 wings or whatever. And then it was the part in Crybaby where like he just like wakes up and he's just cummed
Just
all over the place,
Shot
and he's like,
all
oh
over the
god.
roof.
Oh God.
Puberty must be hard for a
Dude,
demon.
Jesus Christ.
that is probably the greatest thing about, like,
I mean,
because not only does he
yeah.
want to murder everything because he's a demon now, he also wants to fuck everything.
and he rapes a demon for
Yeah,
it.
he does.
Yeah.
He rapes her while he fights.
And
they
she
literally
even-
fuck fight.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
And the demon goes so far as to say, "No, I don't want this."
Fuck, I want to rewatch Devilman Crybaby now.
It's a good series.
It's really good. I still
Dude.
don't think it would have been as.
Oh my
I don't think it's
God.
as good as if the '90s OVAs got a complete adaptation. But it's for what we have. It's pretty great,
Now that we're talking about rape,
Oh God.
dude.
there's literally an anime called Rape Man. And it's just a superhero who just rapes people. He rapes criminals.
That's the worst.
There's an abridged of it, and it's fucking great.
I bet it is.
It's amazing.
I'm not comfortable with this.
I need to show you that. It's amazing.
You'll show me that.
It's great. I love it so much. But knowing that it exists in an actual form, like it's a hentai, you know.
Well, of course.
But it's like knowing that exists as an actual show is the dumbest.
Dude, I've seen some crazy fucking shit. I told you about Call Me Tonight, right? It's that hentai. It's not even really, but it kind of is. Because, like, for the most part, it's not, like, just a bunch of sex. But, like, basically, this dude, he calls up this, like, call girl service. He's like, yo, every time I get horny, I turn into a monster.
Oh,
And
okay.
she's like, nah, and then she goes and meets with him, and she's just all fucking with him. Then out of nowhere, he transforms into, like, a fucking werewolf, and she's like, dude,
Oh.
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
And like the entire, it's like 30 minutes long, and the
Yeah.
entire thing is her trying to get him to stop transforming into that. And then at one point, he starts to be able to like control it, and then like, I don't even remember what happens, but I remember like a bunch of the school kids that he goes to school with show up with like rocket launchers and shit to fight him.
What?
It's the dumbest.
That's like the end of that's like the end of Evil Within. He just suddenly has a rocket launcher.
Well, because that Evil Within, I haven't beaten it, but if it didn't have a rocket launcher, I would be really disappointed because that is the most Resident Evil shit you can do.
Yeah. Oh, wait, when did we get Oblivion?
That's
Just got it.
That's
Oh.
why Resident Evil 7 is like the worst Resident Evil. It doesn't end with a rocket launcher being shot.
Is that the only reason? I mean,
that's the only reason.
it ends
Other than
with
that-
you. Dude,
It ends
already-
with you shooting the weird blue gun.
It ends off with you shooting like that weird like silence gun,
Yeah.
which is supposed to be like
Yeah.
Wesker's thing.
Yeah. No, Resident Evil 7 is great.
RE7.
RE7 is great. Fucking.
Yeah,
what
just
is-
jump in. Yeah, just do it. Go in. Go in there. Progression.
Yeah, Behemoth.
Oh. I thought it'd be bigger.
I mean, it's pretty big.
I like the design of it.
Yeah.
It's about the size of Cerberus, so I mean,
Kind of, but it doesn't have the big 3 heads.
yeah, pretty much.
And beat him the same way.
Kind of.
Yeah, fight him. Yeah. Use your dragon's dogma powers. I am still upset that I can't play that.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
Yeah, I heard you getting really bad yesterday. I didn't know what that was about.
What was that?
I don't know, it was around like maybe like
Oh.
noon.
Oh, I was playing Europia.
Oh. Yeah, you were getting really upset.
It's because I was trying to make it to like a part of the map that had like a certain animal that I had to hunt, and then
Some bullshit happened.
well, it just I was trying my Jeep exploded, so I had to like walk there after teleporting to like this town, and then I spent like maybe 10 minutes walking there, and I was like halfway there, and then a giant animal came up to
Murdered
me
you?
out of nowhere because I had accidentally aggroed it, and then he just murdered me.
Oh.
And then I
some
ended up back at
bullshit.
the town that I started at, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm
All your
upset.
progress was just lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of annoying bullshit, I think my Switch controllers are messed up.
Oh, really?
Only when they're on the... Not when they're attached to the screen, but
Yeah.
like when they're on the controller, they do not want to work right. Like, I was playing Ultimate Ninja Storm earlier, and like, I would just hit like the attack button, and he'd do like the charge attack.
Yeah.
And I would go to charge my like the chakra or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'd let go of the button, and he'd just keep doing it. And I'm like, why? I'll
Oh.
try to jump, and nothing is working right.
Yeah. Dude,
And it
there's-
seems to only be doing it during fights. When it's
Yeah.
like the free roam thing, it works just fine. And it's really upsetting me.
because of you, I'm excited for games that I'll probably never be able to play.
Like,
It's that It's that Gundam game where you can like jump out.
That's
and-
out.
That is.
I have it on my
know.
PS4 right now.
Oh, okay.
It's
But yeah, it's that one, and then it's that Naruto game.
Oh,
where
yeah.
where it's basically Xenoverse.
Well, yeah, that's coming out.
Xenoverse.
Xenoverse. Oh,
Xenoverse.
it's coming out on
Be dope if our electric bill was $12.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not.
It's definitely not.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta
over
use-
$100. I know
Jesus
that for
Christ.
sure.
So-
But it's due on the 22nd, so we're good.
Yeah.
He looks like a whale.
a little bit. He's got a weird look to him.
Got whale.
I'm so used to
big
Final
tusks.
Fantasy behemoths.
Yeah.
Like,
Use our star cannon.
yeah.